So, welcome back, friends. The regional stock 600 in Europe has plunged 3.5% by 1:55 p.m. London time, with the individual sectors and major regional bourses slipping further into the red. Europe stock markets have opened with a sea of red all around. The tech stocks have shed as much as 5% before paring losses slightly to trade down 4.3%. The banks have also lost 4.3%, while oil and gas, autos, and mining stocks all have traded more than 4% lower and on an average. The lower start for the major European markets has come amidst wider global volatility. The VIX, which is a measure of expected market volatility, has jumped to 64.06, its highest level since March 2020, as recessionary concerns have mounted. The so-called fear gauge was last seen up 172% at 1:45 p.m. in London versus the 23.5 that was seen at the end of last week, according to the LSEG data. The US stock futures had tumbled on Sunday just around 6 p.m. Eastern Time, following a turbulent last week for Wall Street. The Asia Pacific markets have also continued the sell off overnight. Japanese stocks entered a bear market with the Nikkei 225 losing 12.4% to log its worst day since 1987 stock market crash, the Black Monday as it is famously or infamously called. The broad-based topics also saw a rout, tumbling 12.23%, while the heavyweight trading houses such as Mitsubishi, Mitsui, Sumitomo, and Marubeni all plunging over 14%. In India, you have the rupee falling to 84.03 to a dollar. You had the market seeing a very heavy sell-off amidst sales in many shares such as Massgaon Dock, the defense stocks, the Cochin shipyards, the RVNLs, the railways, the major stocks which had risen quite sharply, they have now come down and corrected. This is a risk-off trade, if I may like to call it. In other markets, you see that normally in times of uncertainty, people would flock to the gold, but this is an all-asset sell-off. So we have gold falling almost 2% to $2,431 a troy ounce. Silver has fallen over 4% to 27. But the thing that you must keep in mind is that oil has fallen 1%, Brent crude to $76, and the West Texas Intermediate has fallen 1% to 72.78. Among the remarkable falls is the one of Bitcoin. The cryptocurrencies are falling apart. You see the Bitcoin dipping below 50,000 after a very long time. It was 63,000 just last week. Such a sharp sell-off amidst a major sell-off in risky assets is something that everybody needs to be careful about. Friends, these are the times when people, no matter how much you may have a good stock selection, your portfolio can languish if you have not seen all this happening in advance. And this is why I tell people that systematic investment plans, dollar cost averaging, DCA, rupee cost averaging, whatever you would like to call it, put a fixed amount of money every month is the worst way to invest in the stock market. We tell you in advance when the big falls are coming, invest at that time. Investing when the market is at a high, this is like a no-brainer type of investment, systematic investment plan or SIPs, the worst possible way to make money. Invest when there is blood on the streets. There is blood now. Whether we have reached the point where you can invest or not, do join our Prime or Prime Plus Telegram groups for the US markets, which will give you a lot of good indications of where the world financial markets are headed, spearheaded by the United States. And for the Indian markets, you can join our Premium Plus, which gives you 10 to 12 days predictions in advance, or you can join the Premium Elite, which gives you 1 month predictions in advance. For all this, you can WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044. Alternatively, you can also email us at globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. GLOBALMONEYINVESTOR@gmail.com. Happy investing and have a great day ahead. Take care. Bye bye.